we are too late with UNRWA in the sense that the evidence that have been heard is not new. But I think that it is good that at least now things are on the table, and the international community understands pretty well how dangerous is this organization and why this organization should be dismantled. And I hope that one of the outcomes of the war in Gaza will be the end of UNRWA and returning to normalcy with regard to the Palestinian refugees, which actually, with regard to the Gaza Strip and the West Bank, do not exist, okay? Because we are talking about Palestinian citizens who hold Palestinian passport in their country. So it is not reasonable that those people are considered as refugees, and they are taken care of by an agency, a UN agency, that actually operates as a state in a state.
Kobi, we've seen nations pull funding from UNRWA in the past, only to reinstate it when they realize that there's frankly no other organization on the ground that's giving out aid and welfare payments to large amounts of people in Gaza. Do we think that's going to be any different this time, or that's going to quietly in a few months from now give the funding again, regardless of UNRWA's various participation in terrorism?
Look, at least in time of war, I think that there is a need that UNRWA will be there, because now there is no any other else that can deal with the humanitarian aid, and UNRWA is the point of contact of Israel in this regard and the international community. But in the day after the war, once there will be there a local administration or any organizational, any regional or international organization or administration that will have responsibility for the territory and the population, they have to deal with that, and not UNRWA, and UNRWA should be dismantled. And all the resources that UNRWA has or had should be transferred to the administration in Gaza or to the Palestinian Authority under a very serious and heavy control of the international community, in order to assure that these resources are used in sake of the humanitarian needs, and not for the sake of other things like terrorism. And UNRWA should be ended, should be dismantled.